Hello world, hello Philippines. What is up, chicas? And for today's podcast, we're talking about the typical and atypical development. And did you know that in children grow, there are different ways that children need to develop, like the childhood developmental stages that will help to track children progress. Children need to develop their cognitive, the language, their physical, and especially the social skill. Monitoring children's development is helpful as a way to identify whether the child has any issues of concern. When pediatricians are measuring a child's growth, they do not just measure the height and the weight, but they also measure the skills mastered. Typical development will give generic progress of the child compared to peers of the same age. That these skills such as taking a first step, smiling for the first time, and waving bye-bye are called developmental milestone. Children reach milestone in how they play, learn, speak and behave, and move. For example, crawling and walking, or example of developmental milestone that provide valuable insight into a child development. While atypical development occurs when the child appears to lag behind or is way ahead of the same age peers in any of the different skills. Now you can learn how to recognize the differences between typical and atypical development. These will help us to identify potential issues that may benefit from early interventions. Children who have atypical patterns of development are diagnostic challenge in the preschool years. Delayed or inappropriate use of language often is the most prominent symptom, and it frequently is accompanied by unusual social interaction patterns, odd behaviors, or limited play skills. Like for example, the unusual eating habits, abnormal sleep patterns, temper tantrums, and aggression to self and to others are among the most common of these abnormal behaviors. I know you might be concerned if your child is not yet crawling or walking when many peers are already displaying these skills, but still remember that there are variations in typical development. That's why developmental milestones are noted as ranges. And did you know that older children may also be displaying atypical development? Yes, that's true. If they are not able to eat with utensils or dress or undress, or if they have trouble cutting with scissors or drawing. In some cases, the cause is unknown.